I was just watching some videos about some people talking about altcoin seasons and are we in it yet? Some people say we are. Other people, there's no set of rules for altcoin season. For instance, like Solana, it's reached its highs. The same thing with XLM or XLM, the native crypto. It's reached its peak, pretty much. This is Stellar Lumens. 2021, it reached a peak here. It's reached another peak here in 2000. When was that? About 2021. Okay, 2018, 2021. And over here, it's peaked in 2025. Where are we? Right here. And right now, it's reaching another peak here. So, I mean, you can say that Stellar Lumens it's in its altcoin season. You can't say that about other coins. Other coins haven't reached that yet. Same thing with Solana. What can you say about this one? In 2021, it reached a peak right here, right? And it's been kind of peaking all this time here. It had its winter, and before that, it had its winter here, but it's been kind of up there for some time. Now, is this an altcoin season here? For Solana? It started in January 2020, March 2024, and it's continued, up till here. You can say that this is in its altcoin season. Now, you can't say that about, which one? Okay, let's look at Litecoin, LTC. Now we look at LTC, the native, and it peaked here, just like the other ones. And it peaked here again in 2021, 22. It didn't peak as high as it should have in 2025 like the Solana or XLM. So this one is still not in its altcoin season, but the potential is here. The prices were about $400 and $325 or so. $325 here and about almost $400 here. It hasn't reached that. It's at $113 right now. Can it go there? This most likely that it can. Most likely that it can reach this or this high for sure, maybe, I don't know, but it's been there, but it's not there yet. It hasn't reached. It's the same thing I can say about Dash. I'm not going to show you that right now, but talking about all these altcoin seasons and what other people are talking about, that we are in an altcoin season. We really aren't. We got that number, that I show you all the time. Right now, it went down to like 45 or so. I don't know. I would say an altcoin season would be where everything just pops. Everything just reaches its highest that ever it's been. That's what I say about Solana and XLM, especially XLM. Its potential, it's still undiscovered. Maybe. I'm not saying that it will reach higher levels than it has before when it was in its season. It certainly could go higher. It may take years. And then again, it's like, well, what do I know? It may be in the next couple months or so that it may just hit another new high and probably double from that. If we get Bitcoin going, money moving into the markets more. Right now we have, look, we're at 3.9 trillion. In other words, more money has come in. More money has come into the crypto than the last couple of weeks. So we were at, I think, 3.75 a few weeks ago. Now we're at 3.9. We're almost at 4 trillion. Where is that money going? And you gotta, some of it is going into XLM, and we had a nice upturn in crypto. Some people say that we came down, and no, we stepped down a little bit, but over the last week we're still ahead, and most of these coins are still ahead. That was lightning. Oh boy, terrible. What the hell? I better put this on. Okay, here we go. That was lightning, guys. This is getting scary now. Will we survive this, this storm? That is the question. It's been rough. I mean, it's been 2 years of, just going down. But, we have some movement that we haven't had in some time. Can it reach those numbers that we can say we're in altcoin season and my portfolio has gone back up to over 1 million and or maybe 2 million, and what I can see, if I don't touch it, if I just kind of hands off, it may reach a good 10 million by the time it's all said and done. But the markets go up and down, and you can't say that we were in season. We were in season last January of this year, and we went up a little bit, but it wasn't a sustain. It only lasted for maybe about a week or so. We haven't had that sustain. Now, if you have XLM and you've reached you can say that one is in altcoin season. I mean, there's nothing written on rocks that thou shalt say also altcoin season when such and such thing happens, but you can, I show you the graphs, I show you the what's going on. Solana too, and there's other coins too like that. Solana, XLM, they're in season right now. Time to sell before they hit a winter, if that's what's in your plans, selling, or just letting it ride and just go another 5-10 years. If you got that, if you're able to do that 5-10 years from now, I think cryptocurrency, anybody who's invested in it now is going to be doing quite well. But you got a lot of new guys, they got snot coming out of their noses. They just got out of high school, and they're telling you what's going on in the markets. Come on. Like I say, stay out of the markets. Don't play in Wall Street, and you got a bunch of teenagers, telling you, oh, we're in altcoin season, oh, we're crashing, we're going this way, we're going that way. These are people that are just new to markets, Yeah. Okay. So we're not in an altcoin season. You can say XLM is. You can say Solana is, maybe. And if you have some XLM and Solana, you want to get rid of it and buy Dash, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. I don't know. It's up to you. But that's my take on the altcoin thing. There's no rules. There's nothing that says we're in it. You can probably see your portfolio really rising if you have a few coins that you picked up cheap, and if it's time, like I say, write down when you want to get out of the market. When do you want to leave? If you want to leave, if you want to just ride it, you got the time, you got the money to let it ride. That's up to you. That's up to me. What you do is up to you guys. It's like there's no. Don't listen to anybody that says that we're in season now, because some of them are. Some of them are. Some are not. So some you can pick up dirt cheap, maybe. Chance that they never go up. There's a chance. I mean, this is new. This is crypto. It's like, who's to say? But if you got enough, if you have a little here, a little there, one of them may just kick in really, really good. That's where I'm at right now, and I'm just kind of letting these ride at the moment. I'm not going to be jumping around from one to another. I tend to think that once everything just, like I say, it's almost at $4 trillion that it's we're heading into. So there's more money coming in. Bitcoin doesn't reflect it because a lot of their money has gone into the altcoins. More good times to come. I kind of think so. But it takes a little time. Are we heading into a winter? Maybe. I don't know. Are we heading into a big, jump? All of a sudden everybody wants cryptocurrency? You never know. You never know. All I can rely is on what's happened in the past and kind of guide myself along those lines. Okay, guys. Take care. Big storm out there. Drive safe if you're near Kansas City or whatever. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.